What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix and welcome to my Guardians of the Rift guide. In this video, I'll explain the XP rates, requirements, and I'll run you through how to play a GOTA game. To skip to any section of this guide, there are timestamps in the description below. You can expect decent XP rates at Guardians of the Rift, ranging from around 20k at level 27 to 70k per hour at level 99. Compared to other runecrafting methods, Guardians is one of the faster training methods, where it sits between the AFK methods like Xayah runecrafting and sits below the more intensive methods like Lava runecrafting. At the same time at GOTA, you get up to 6k crafting XP and 3k mining XP per hour. But also, Guardians of the Rift is a profitable minigame, where your profit ranges from 400 to 800k GP per hour if you focus on the expensive runes. There are a number of rewards which make GOTA worthwhile. You can get the raiments of the eye set by trading in pearls, and wearing the entire robe set gives you 60% more runes when runecrafting. This set is a must for all profitable runecrafting methods, and it essentially boosts your GP profit per hour by 60%. From Guardians, you can also get the Abyssal Needle, which is used to make the Colossal Pouch, and this item no longer has a level 85 runecrafting requirement, and it now instead scales to your level. Level 25 runecrafters can benefit from 8 extra essence, scaling up to 40 essence at level 85 plus. At this level, it essentially combines all of the essence pouches plus holds an extra 10 essence, making it an essential unlock for most runecrafting methods. To partake in the GOTA minigame, there are some requirements. The main requirement is the completion of the Temple of the Eye quest, and this requires level 10 runecrafting. Doing this quest gets you from level 10 to 27 runecrafting, so you can start training at GOTA at a minimum of level 27. Having a higher agility level can boost your overall output at GOTA, where having level 56 agility allows you to access the main starting rock to the east. Your mining level does not affect how fast you mine essence at GOTA, but mining enhancers like Varrock Armor or the Celestial Ring do work here. Even Varrock Armor 1 is useful here, and will give you a chance at mining double the fragments. In summary, GOTA is a non-combat runecrafting minigame, where you help the Great Guardian seal an abyssal rift. Abyssal creatures come out of the rift and attack the Guardian, but by providing Guardian stones and shielding the Guardian, you can successfully close the rift. The main steps of the minigame involve firstly mining fragments, then you turn those into essence. Then you craft runes at the altars provided. You get elemental points within the minigame for making the elemental runes, and catalytic points for catalytic. To roll for a reward in the minigame, you need 1 elemental and 1 catalytic reward point per roll. You can also craft combination runes using binding necklaces and the magic imbue spell. Doing so nets 3 elemental points per essence, instead of the regular 2 you get from crafting normal elemental runes. This makes crafting those combination runes more efficient for points and XP, and you should do this as long as you have the magic imbue spell unlocked. Guardians of the Rift can either be done in a group on a mass world, or it can also be soloed, duoed, or done in small teams. For most, the mass world is the best strategy, and here are all of the mass worlds currently for GOTA. In terms of items required, all you really need is a pickaxe, but it does help to have essence pouches. Essence pouches allow you to carry more essence per inventory, and they can be obtained in 2 different ways. One way to get them is by defeating monsters in the Abyss, and this requires the Rune Mysteries quest and the Enter the Abyss mini quest. I would suggest fighting Abyssal Leeches in the Abyssal area near the ALR Fairy Ring, and these leeches have a 1 in 42 chance of dropping a pouch, dropped in order from smallest to largest. The other way to obtain essence pouches is by completing the Guardians of the Rift, where you can get them as a reward. Some people prefer to go to Guardians over the Abyssal Leeches, simply because you can train runecrafting while unlocking the pouches at Guardians. When using an essence pouch, it degrades after some usage. To repair the pouches, you need to talk to the Dark Mage located in the center of the Abyss. But with Lunar Diplomacy and 67 magic, you can cast the NPC contact spell, which allows you to speak to the Dark Mage from anywhere to repair your pouches. If making combination runes, you need binding necklaces and earth runes. And if you have an Abyssal Lantern, you should use U-logs for the point boosting effect. So here's a run through of a Guardians of the Rift game. I start by taking 10 uncharged cells from the table near the entrance. Then I take a weak cell from the table and create a Guardian at the piles. Then you can also grab another weak cell and go create a barrier around the Guardian. Then I make my way to the eastern side and start mining the large Guardian remains. And if you don't have the agility level to reach this, you should mine the smaller remains closer to the entrance. So I mine until I have around 150 Guardian fragments. Then I make my way to the workbench. I chisel a full inventory of essence and fill my pouches while doing that. Then I run to an available altar shown by the glowing effect on it. You ideally should choose the runecrafting altar which gives the highest, most powerful cells. And these include Fire, Death or Blood for overcharged, or Nature, Earth or Law for the strong cells. Then I craft the runes, and I remember to empty my essence pouches. Then I exit the area and I click the Great Guardian in the middle to deposit my Guardian stones. And then I use my charged cell on a barrier. At that time, a yellow portal appeared, so I go in and mine the essence, filling my pouches as well. Then I run to the next altar to craft more runes. Then I return and hand in my Guardian stones. And if you're only using 1 or 2 pouches, you do have time to do 2 inventories of essence before the next portal appears. So the game continues doing 1 or 2 inventories of chiseled essence and then 1 inventory of yellow portal essence until the game ends. So that was my complete Guardians of the Rift guide for Old School. If you learned something today, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Old School guides. If you'd like to watch a complete level 1 to 99 runecrafting guide, I've linked my new guide in the description below. If you're after a gaming mousepad, check out theoatrix.shop. There's a range of designs in stock, shipping from the USA. Thanks for watching.